Hello guys, welcome back to another weekly forex analysis. Last week we looked at EURUSD, JPY and gold, and if you followed our analysis very closely, you realize that what the market did in the course of the week actually went as we envisaged. Now this week's analysis is going to be on EURUSD and USDJPY. The reason why I'm making this analysis is for you to learn how to actually trade professionally. Last week, we started with the EURUSD. I said, when you want to start your analysis, please start from the higher time frame, like the daily time frame. Now, this is the daily time frame of EURUSD. We said last week that our major structure high is here, major structure low is here. That's why I'm using these red lines. Now, all of these are internal structures of these major structures, major structure high, major structure low. Now, we said within the internal structures, you have this high. Why? Because price rotated back up after taking out inducement here to tap on an area of interest here. Internal structure here we are talking about. And printed this high. Why is this high confirmed as internal structure high? It's because it took out chalk. When price taps into your area of interest, then you need to wait for chalk to take place, and that's the chalk. That's why this high is confirmed as an internal structure high. Now it printed this low. Why is this low confirmed? This low is confirmed when it took out inducement and price rotated back up to tap into something here and drop to come and take out this major structure low here. That's internal structure here, low. All right, that's why this high is confirmed. So what you have, and then this low cannot be confirmed just yet until price takes out inducement, and here is that inducement. And so therefore what you have internal structure wise is this is high, lower low, lower high, lower low. That's what you have. And then price rotated back up after taking out inducement to take out this internal structure high here, but didn't close above it. So that's not a break of structure. This is liquidity sweep. And then we are waiting for price to close above this high. So we now know that this is internal structure change of character if price closes above this high. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Once price closes above this high, that means that we are going to go bullish to take out this very internal structure high here. Once it's taken out, then our next target is this major high here. So altogether, we are expecting price either to come back up to take out this high and continue with this bullish structure, because look at the bullish structure. This is 1, 2, 3 pattern. All right, this is a clear indication of a bullish structure. But now that it took out this high with a candle wick, can we begin to see price coming back down? If price comes back down, you want to come and take out this low here, take everything out, take out this low, the internal structure low here, and then come and take out this major structure low to continue with this downtrend. But for now, we trade what we see. We are trapped in this range of high and low. So we want to capitalize on these internal structures to take trades. That's the picture on the daily time frame. Now let's quickly go to the 1 hour time frame and see what price is doing. Now on the 1 hour time frame, look at what price is doing. On the 1 hour time frame, like we said last week, look, price change character here. After changing of character, we want to mark the most current structure points, like we said last week. Now this was what we said last week, that price printed this is our last lower high before this lower low. So price went up to take out inducement, because you need inducement to confirm your low or high. So this is your inducement here, it took it out. Simple. So when it took out that inducement, price continued to go higher to take out this major structure high, which is our change of character, like we said last week. After change of character, this is a new high. This is a new high. Why is this a confirmed high? Because it took out inducement. Now on the 1H we are clearly bullish. Now if it took out inducement, then the next thing you need to do is to mark out your areas of interest. Now the first area of interest here, order flow is major. So now look at the order flow here. It's already mitigated by this inducement, so we cannot use this. And therefore, the next order flow is this one here. All right, so we are waiting for price to come and tap into this one and go higher from there. So our interest is not to sit on our hands and wait for price to rotate all the way back down. Let me check. How many pips is this from here? For instance, like from here. Let's look at the number of pips to this point. We have 106 pips. All right, are you going to sit on your hands and see 106 pips evaporate before your eyes like that? I don't think it makes sense. It's not logical. So we want to look for a way to capitalize on this trade here, to take price to this area of interest in order for us to go long perhaps. But remember, this low here, this low, this 1H low, is your daily time frame inducement. So that higher time frame inducement is a price magnet. So price may come to blow through this area of interest and take out that daily time frame inducement before perhaps coming into this area of interest here. That's why I mark it here. Okay, but we are not interested in all of that yet. What we are interested in is for us to capitalize on this market coming down. 106 pips coming down is a huge move. All right, so how do we capitalize on this move coming down? I want you to understand. Now let me say something here. Trading is more of logic than your strategy or than technical. Now to take a look at this, after taking out inducement, it printed this low here. All right, but look at what happened here. This low from here, I just want to show you something. From here it printed this high. All right, it didn't take out any inducement anyway, so but it printed this high and came down to print this low, but this low didn't take out this previous low here. Can you see that? It printed this low and then went up to print this high. This high took out this previous high, all right, this previous structure high, and then came down to print this low. After then, price went up to print this high. This high took out this previous structure high. I hope you understand. And then came down to print this low before going higher to print this high. And then after printing this high, price dropped. That tells you when price dropped, it took out this low, took out this low, took out this low. First of all, it took out this low. So what do you call that? That's liquidity sweep. Price simply swept this liquidity here with one candle. This is what you have. Let me pull it out for you to see. Let me just pull this out. Look at what you have here. So price took out, it took out liquidity here with one candle and dropped to take out this low. So it is a classic now that price wants to go lower. To where? To this area of interest that I've shown to you in order for us to go long. So where is your high probability area of interest in all of this? From this low to this high is your high probability area of interest. Why? Because liquidity has been taken here, so you don't need to wait for inducement again. Liquidity has already been taken. Let me show that to you. Let me take off this one. You need to add logic to your trading. Look, price took out this liquidity sweep. It doesn't matter whether it is with a candle wick or a full body candle. It took out that liquidity after this one candle. Price moved down to take out this low. That's a classic now that price wants to go lower. And therefore, this becomes your high probability area of interest. Okay? Simple. If you go to the lower time frame, I just want to show you that you know how to actually approach the market. Simple. Now, let's get to the 5M. And let's just do something about that area that we marked, that price has come to react from. Now, let's see where exactly on this zone that we would have taken price from. It's a belated thing, but we are just reviewing it now. Let's just quickly review that one so you know. Now, the last order flow you have, the last buy momentum before this push down is this one. That's your refinement, isn't it? Now, everything inside here is inside of this refinement, isn't it? Now, but within this 1H larger zone, where do you have an order flow that is not contained inside this low and high, this bullish momentum before this drop. It is this one here, guys. So we take out this one here. Everything here has already been mitigated. So the only one that is left is this one here, this order flow here, guys. Simple. If you think that price has come to tap into it, no, there is no valid pullback here. So this is your order flow. So that's why price came and reacted off of that order flow. So now let's get back to the 1H. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Please, this is a video, you can watch it over and over again because you need to understand this logic. Now let's get back, let's look at this 1H again. Where are we? Now this is where we are. Now this is where we are on the 1H. This is the refinement, and that's where price come to tap into. After tapping into this, it broke structure here. Look at it. It broke structure right here. Now, as price is rotating back up, where is your area of interest here? This is your order flow. And that's why price came into that order flow on the 1H. Now that you have this order flow on the 1H, can we refine it on the day, on the lower time frame? Well, you may be thinking, but it didn't take inducement. Now think about it. If price, look, inducement to confirm this low is this one, this high. All right, now if you mark this high as your inducement, where is your area of interest? Already price, this very high has mitigated this area of interest before dropping. It has already mitigated, so there is no area of interest here. So your high probability area of interest is this one here. Now you don't need inducement again, because if you mark this as your inducement, where are you going to take trade from? Where is your area of interest? Already this area of interest is already mitigated by this. Trading is more of logic than actual strategy. Okay, so this is our zone now, high probability zone. That's why you see price coming to this zone. Now can we refine this zone on the lower time frame? Yes. Let's get back to the lower time frame. Let's get back to the 5M. So this is that zone on the 1H, this one. Now look at what happened here. Let me show that to you. Now price has tapped into this as the last mitigation. That's the last mitigation before drop, before this drop. All right, now after that mitigation, you need chalk. And where is chalk here? Look at it. This is your change of character on the lower time frame, where I marked before on the 1H. I think it is chalk, not break of structure, chalk, because it tapped on higher time frame area of interest. Now, so this is your change of character on the 5M. Now look at the way it changed character. It changed character, took out a break of structure here before coming down to change character. So you need inducement in this case, because price closed above this break of structure here. So you need inducement. Now after you need inducement. After chalk, you need inducement. So where is your inducement here? But let's refine this zone first of all. Now this is the last buy momentum before this drop. Let me change it to this. So that's your last buy momentum before this drop within this zone. So we have refined this zone to this one now. But after chalk, you need inducement. And where is the inducement here? This is inducement. And as you can see, inducement was taken. So this low now is confirmed. Now after inducement, look at our area of interest, refined area of interest. We want to take trade from that point. And that's why you see price reacting severally, tapping into that zone. Okay, so that's the zone. So now look at this zone carefully, guys. Look at it. This is your 5M zone. Now look at it. This is the highest high. Price entered to this point. Let's not go back to all of this. This is where we are now, the current structure. All right, that's what I want to show to you. Now, this is the high. Now, price has come into this zone, this refined zone. You need chalk. Where is your chalk here? This is your chalk here, guys. Simple. So this is your change of character, because it closed above this break of structure. So you will need inducement in this case. Look at your inducement here. So when price took out that inducement, where is your area of interest? Look at your area of interest here. That's why price is reacting the way it's reacting. It's your area of interest. Simple. So price came into it and reacted, and it's now going down. I hope you understand what we're trying to say now. This is complete analysis on the Euro USD. Now, so you now have this low. You now have this low. If price takes out this low and closes below it, then you can look for inducement and then look for a high probability area of interest to go short. So most likely price will go short from here as we roll into this week. Okay, that is exactly what we're expecting Euro USD to do this week. And where is going to be your target? Your target will be this 1H here. Look at it. Your target will be this 1H here. First of all, your target will be here. And after that target, this is the next one. Your ultimate target is here. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So that's about Euro USD. So quickly, we want to go to USDJPY, because I didn't intend to make this one too long, but I just needed to explain some things for you to understand. So USDJPY, first of all, let's get to the daily time frame and see what is happening there. Now, daily time frame, we didn't look at this one last week, but let's just look at it this week. Now, daily time frame, I mark everything here so that it doesn't waste our time. We are pretty much bullish, as you can see. So the last structure point is here. Look at it, break of structure here, and this is a low. Why? This high is confirmed when it took out inducement. And where is your inducement here? Here is your inducement. Simple. Took out that inducement, confirmed that high, and therefore your higher low cannot be confirmed until it takes out this major structure high and close above it, and that happened. That's why we mark here. And then this your high needs inducement. And where is the inducement here? This is your inducement in the market. Inducement taken to confirm this high. All right. And now price, after taking out inducement, price rotated back down to come and take out this major structure low here. Now this is chalk, change of character. So we have been converted from this bullish structure to bearish structure on USDJPY. Now, so we have a low here. For this low to be confirmed, it needs inducement, and here is your inducement in the market here. Now, if we go to the 1 hour time frame, if this is going to be the last low, all right, if it's going to be the last low, let's get to the 1H and see what's going to happen there. Otherwise, we are going to be waiting for this one daily time frame inducement to be taken out. But on the 1H, look at it. Let me show you something here on the 1H. Remember, this is the daily time frame inducement. But on the 1H, price has printed this low here. Okay? Let's see. Price has printed this low here on the 1H. Now, you need inducement. And where is the inducement in the market to confirm this very low here? This is your inducement. This is your inducement. And as you can see, price took out that inducement with a candle closure. Now, I want you to understand something. Anytime price takes out inducement with a candle wick and gives us TNCP, we can go short from there. But if it takes it out with a candle closure, it's a clear sign to you that price wants to go higher. maybe to go and tap into an area of interest or to take out higher time frame inducement. Now we have this higher time frame inducement. It's a price magnet. So price may probably want to go up to come and take out this higher time frame inducement. And therefore you cannot be sitting on your hands waiting, because price has already closed above inducement. Once price has closed above inducement, the best thing I need you to do is to find a way to take price to higher time frame inducement. Okay? So now that price has closed above this inducement, this 1H inducement, now this is a high. It needs inducement. Inducement was not taken. So where is the inducement for this high to be confirmed? This is your inducement in the market. Simple. This one. So once this inducement is taken out, if it's taken out with a candle wick and gives us TNCP, we can go long. Otherwise, you need to wait to have an area of interest where you can enter your trade from to go long. But if price now gives us new structure in the market, such as this, all right, say something like this, price gives us new structure to take out this high, all right, then you need to wait for inducement and then maybe area of interest, and then you go long to take price to where? To the 1H inducement. Simple. So that's the picture on USDJPY that we are looking, but we need to wait for price to develop more for us to know what is happening on USDJPY. But this is just a guide for you to know. As market is going to open this night, this is what you should be looking out for. All right, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. I see you in our next weekly analysis.